This video is brought to you by Diamond Pacific Tool Corporation. Diamond Pacific is America's favorite diamond tool, wheel, and lapidary machine manufacturers. For nearly half a century, Diamond Pacific has set the industry standard for diamond lapidary equipment. Join the majority of professional lapidaries and choose Diamond Pacific products such as their Nova wheels, Pixie, Genie, and Titan gem makers, as well as their wide selection of other high-quality lapidary diamond products. Check out Diamond Pacific today and find out why they're considered America's premier diamond lapidary tool manufacturers.
Classic rock, quality Idaho Agate and Jasper, Casey Santee and Sage Santee. Check them out. No, you're good. They are just to die for Jaspers and agates.
My guess is if you go up in
literally the hardest stone I've ever cut in my life, and the best polish I ever got in my life.
Those are sloping.
And ended up going to my good friend, red-headed, dready lady.
And they're all in old hot springs.
Yeah.
So
Monique.
Yeah, you find those old fault
They
lines.
made it into rock and gem, I believe it is. Yeah, rock and gem. Look at that spread.
It is.
Well, thank you very much.
Hey, pleasure to meet you, John.
Yeah, and you're Sage?
Yes, sir.
Casey, congratulations on the rock and gem, bro.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's a long time coming, but it's such a world-class material. I love
thanks,
you, bro.
Dave.
I heard you got wiped out the first 2 days.
We did. Yeah, we
That
got
is
hit hard.
Such a good thing, man.
Got hit hard. It's good to see you, man.
I'm sorry it took so long.
No, it's all good. It's good to see you.
How long was the interview?
Well, they actually came up for a groundbreaking.
Really?
So yeah, Russ drove all the way up from the Bay Area and with his son Ben, and they were there for the first day and helped dig around a little bit, and it was awesome.
Dude, it's such an amazing material. I'll tell you the truth. I didn't know what to expect when I met you last year.
Yeah.
Went home and cut some of what you gave me, and it's the best polish of my life.
Oh, that's
Just
awesome, man.
Absolutely, but it was also the most difficult because it's
It
so
is.
hard.
It's really hard, just like a porcelain Jasper.
It is just killer. And we were talking last year about you raising the price. You barely raised it at all.
Yeah. I actually, and for this, we were charging $50 for this. Previous to it, when we were hand digging, we actually dropped it to $40.
That is awesome.
We did it because I took a look at the market and the inflation, the way it had hit people's discretionary income, and decided going out at $50 was a little much right now.
Well, that's super kind of you. People go the opposite way most of the time.
Yeah.
Jeez, brother.
I'll get a good piece. I'll get my best piece.
Oh, thanks, man. There's another gentleman, I think his name is Mark, who cabs this material. Do you know Mark?
I don't know if I do.
I might even be saying his name wrong. Maybe it's not his name, but he does really good work. I mean, some of this stuff, looks like turquoise.
Oh, yeah. This piece right here looks like it has little turquoise balls going through it.
Philip Stevenson finished this for me.
Boom, baby. Oh, wow. Is that part of your private collection?
Yes.
I'm happy that you're keeping a private collection. A lot of people sell everything, and then when they retire, they don't have their best stuff.
Yeah. No, this one's not going anywhere.
That is awesome. Some of these are just on fire. I was expecting it to be closer to $70 a pound.
Oh,
Like
no,
doubling.
No, we can't gut the people like that.
So some of the variation you folks are calling Idaho Sunset, right?
Yeah. All of this is going to be Idaho Sunset up here.
Fantastic.
And then we got hit real fast, so we lost a lot of our stuff with the teals in it.
That is a good thing. Yeah, that is
So,
just to die for, man. And so you're wiped out. You're not going to the Miners Co-op or anything in Tucson. You're going home to work.
we're going home to work. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
We got hit hard the first 2 days, and from there it's been slower, but it's been steady. So yeah, we're about out of stuff.
It's so unique. I think, are you the only person here, right, with this material?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're the only ones with a plan of operation with the BLM to mine it.
Oh, so it's
So with an excavator.
super
So,
legit.
Yeah. The good material turned out to be pretty deep, so it was pretty hard to hand mine this. It the excavator makes it much easier.
The live edges are so cool on these.
I love those. Yeah, those are my favorite. I see some people sometimes grind them off. I'm like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, no, there's definitely tons of material that doesn't have it that you can get those cool shapes.
We do have a good reserve of the good stuff at home because we fix it until we have it up.
You're not accustomed to the wintertime stuff
No,
up there.
bro,
You
I'm
can't
not.
go out and rock.
I had to leave, and I had to leave Taos because I was freezing. I can only imagine over there.
Yeah, it's cold. Our claim's probably buried under many feet right now.
It was 14 below coming through Iowa for me headed this way. Oof, that was nasty. 40 mile an hour blowing wind, snow.
Yeah.
No thanks.
What's the biggest piece you've ever found?
This last year we mined one that was about 13 pounds, and it's about that long and probably about close to 5 inches thick. It was a killer piece. I still haven't cut it yet.
Heck yeah, take your time.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
keeper.
deciding which way I want to cut it. No rush.
What month was this?
That's
February.
As far as I'm concerned,
January.
yeah, as far as I know, it's the current one.
Fantastic. Did they give you a stack of them?
They didn't, but we bought a stack of them just so I have them. So
Heck yeah.
my mom wanted one, of course, and all those things.
Man, what an honor. I love how it looks old. It's all manila.
It does, yeah. Just the sun for a couple days.
Oh, the sun did that.
Yeah, the sun did that.
Yeah.
No, that's a good face.
That was an oddball that was sitting off to the side, and it formed kind of on its own, almost like a nodule rather than a seam.
Cool water line.
Yeah.
If that's what that is, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I like the oddball
Yeah,
ones.
that's what I'm thinking. It's just a problem because whenever you get two angles like that, using these are
So do you have a machine picked out yet? Going Caterpillar, Kubota,
The cat.
Sammy?
We use a 315, cat 315.
Okay, so a decent
this one's a
size.
really good
Yeah. It's not gigantic.
Mini. Yeah, it's
Plenty big for what we need. Anything bigger than that would be overkill, I think, where we're at. That we're on, the salt's deteriorated as far as 20 feet down. And so,
Oh yeah.
it's soft enough
The
for you to
operator
want to
on
bring
the
a huge
he does all
machine
the
out.
paperwork and he's a spotter.
But yeah, that works great. We just go through Western States.
Oh man, it took a few months for sure.
Yeah, it's close. It's just a little under that. I think it was like 27, 28,000 gallons.
It wasn't that on the first. Now we're just good friends for all.
Okay, yeah.
which is kind of an oddball because many of the minis now
Honestly, I'd
could
say
have all the
anything on this side.
It's such a dynamic material
and therefore you can
that
haul it a little easier.
not only is everything going to produce,
It just
but there's no bad way to cut it.
Probably what
You can cut it
have.
long ways for some wider stuff.
Yeah.
I personally love
Yeah, they're new
across the
machines are
rock.
crazy.
I don't think there's a bad way to cut this stuff in any direction.
$5. 3 ounces. $3, so $8.
Holy smokes.
How'd you have to done it? Up on the plane? Yeah. Just out goofing around or
No, we had found a smaller deposit, which we call Sage Hill, and it got a lot of notoriety because it's really beautiful, unique stuff. And so people are like, well, we want that. And I was like, well, there's not enough of it. It's a tiny deposit. And so we started talking to a lot
How you
of
doing, brother? How you doing?
Good
Good to see you too.
Small deposit. Gotta be big deposit.
You staying
somewhere out
warm?
here. And so we just started talking to more geologists, doing a lot of research on it.
Oh my gosh.
And then put the pieces together of where the most likely would be. I had a friend in Agate, he had found a deposit. And so we went out in a parallel canyon to where he was and started hiking it. Just about a month.
No, I've been here since Wednesday, but just so busy doing the and haven't made it to this row yet.
Yeah, that's what we saw. It was just
It's my
laying
favorite
down in
row,
the
actually.
road, and I went up on it, at the bottom of this long hill. I went up there, and it just stretched for 500 feet all along this hillside. I was like, holy crap. Never been mine. It was just totally...
No, I hide.
Crazy.
I've seen your hands.
Yeah, it was an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, I'm jealous because that is my dream, dude.
Yeah.
Find something that little to no one else has found.
There was a rancher up there, but he had to have known.
This is
There's
a
no way
really
he could have
unique one.
seen it, but he just either didn't know it was worth anything or didn't care. So,
Well, yeah, I watched some of these, searching old mine videos channels and whatnot.
right.
They'll be they're into more just exploring.
Yeah,
and
if you haven't made it to
finding
Quartzite and you're coming tomorrow, which is the last day, you got to check out Casey Santee. He's right next the first row where the love sign is, that parking lot. Or check him out on Facebook, Casey Santee, Classic Rock Idaho on Facebook.
Right.
It's such a good material that it's probably really easy
Oh, there it is.
for him
You just
to
have
just
to get
take
out
pictures
the
to show you what's available to sell, but you got to understand this guy is mining all of the time.
You got to do your research.
But I mean, if this is his only show here, definitely check out Facebook to get your hands on some, because it is to die for or to live for.
Oh, yeah.
You're amazing, Casey. Thank you so much, brother.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Good seeing you.
And I'm not 100 satisfied with that, to be honest with you.
Oh, I bet, because it's not a normal setup. They don't even have a 280. They go straight to other stuff.
600, yeah. It's hard to get all the scratches in the 600.
There came in here.
Most people haven't seen it this quality ever.
Yeah, these are old collection stuff that I've been needing to go through for a long time.
Is this
These are Morenci.
California?
That's Peacock.
No, Peacock.
That's Peacock. Yep.
Have you ever seen the
Old stuff. That's
Tiffany
Morenci.
stuff from Barstow?
I bought some of it in the old days. Yeah, I have some. I bought some originally from the guys that were originally selling it.
Oh man, you got great taste, bro.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you.
Check this out, folks. So I saw this for sale in Keno 2 years ago. My good friend Fem bought some, but I didn't know it was Snowville. It was just advertised as Turquoise. This is perhaps one of the rarest Verisites out there, toe to toe with almost any turquoise. It's super beloved. I bought $300 worth to split with Everybody Rocks, but I'm just going to give it to her because she loves it as much as I do. I like this stuff where the black goes all the way through. Sometimes you can get some tight spider webbing on it. $4 a gram. Well, few different variations in quality. So that's 3 and that's 4. Here's some of the webs. Oh, there, like that. How the black goes through, that's what you want. That's what I want. Like, this is cool and all, like, nice solid colors, but it's, you're not gonna be able to tell that it's Snowville. Right over here, the gentleman has a few cut. That's a good one, but these are great ones. Just amazing. How you doing, brother? 59.5 pound Royal Imperial. One of the best pieces I've ever seen. Of course, Mr. Mueller got it. The Agate guru, Jasper guru. I wonder what someone's gonna do with it. Will they face it and polish it? Will they polish the knot? Would they polish it? contour-wise. Or just leave it alone. Buy it for 55, polish that face, call it 12. That is great.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's inspecting them and let me know. I mean, you gotta understand, I just started this. I've been a carpenter for 30 years.
Oh, dang.
So,
But you know your abrasives then from that industry. You know how to look for scratches. And
Yep. There's some similarities in this career choice in construction. There's particulars, you know. But I just like it because I can retire now.
Heck yeah.
Do this for the rest of my life. We went mining last year and did some blue Mustang mining. Pulled out 15 tons of blue Mustang. That was my first track I ever mined with Gene.
Can you show me?
Yeah, sure. This is a blue Mustang picture Jasper here.
Is it hard rock mining?
Oh, this one, yeah, this was hard. I mean, it was like a skin on hard rock off the vein that you gotta really beat on with a hydraulic hammer.
Dang.
And then, you know, Gene's in the machine. I run down to a pry bar to get it off. And then we carefully pull the vein out. And I got tons of pictures. I think on, if you go to the Gem Shop website, I think they're putting our mining operations online.
Cool.
Especially the blue Mustang, I was able to take a dozen videos, 700 pictures, and give someone an idea of how much energy it does take.
Oh, yeah.
To rip the rock out of the ground. And then, if you see over there, we got a box of slabs of blue Mustang too. So I'll give you an idea.
Hey, Miss Mueller. Oh, right here.
Yeah. Look at that, you know, like that.
Yeah, good job, baby.
Mr. Mueller, you must have a private collection, right?
I do, but it's not as extensive as most other people.
I just figured you have so much to do with bringing so much awesome material. I was hoping you'd have a private collection so when you retire, you didn't sell all your best stuff.
I don't know what's going to happen to it. The one thing that I have the best collection on is the pristine Marie Morrison, because I mined that for 11 years. So I did manage to keep a piece every year. Not too bad, are you?
Yeah, I'm thinking working with my 10-year-old daughter and a couple of her friends or something. Maybe her class or something. Talk to the teacher. Or maybe Dave and I will do them online. We'll cut it live on YouTube. About how long would it take on this? Yeah, okay, so fast enough that people can get that immediate gratification, not lose the testing. That's exactly why
A few minutes, and then you tease them.
Yep.
Then you tease them. Oh, look at that.
What is this?
There you go. I'm walking around with an open bag.
That's
I got to remember what's in my bag.
calling it a
So that I know when I
from
do that,
Australia. Yellow lace, but
It's pretty.
it should be all the signs are on the sides of the boxes, so you have to pull it.
How long you been in the warm weather?
Not long enough.
I know coming through Iowa at 14 below and 40 mile an hour snow was enough.
It's a beautiful Agua Nueva.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so before me, yeah,
I got my Malawis from the gem shop.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
That's great to hear.
I wanted
Yeah, we got that box, and there's a box underneath.
break down.
Oh sweet. They're all Malawis?
Malawis, they're all Malawis. Either the baby Malawis or the, what we call them, 1976 dig Malawis. Pretty gorgeous. Yeah. They're fun to work with. They're little.
They're fantastic.
And then they take such a great polish, so then if they have really awesome banding or colors, they really pop. And they hold the polish so well. Pretty awesome.
You ever check out the De Los Santos' finish and polish of their agates? The Condor folks? Anna's down there somewhere. She's a badass.
Yeah, we got a bunch of her Black River.
You folks and her are the best shine here. I know so.
Oh my God, thank you.
I know so. I pay attention to it all. And her ex-husband is what is this? The other De Los Santos guy, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I do. I probably met him. Oh, that's awesome. So, you're really good that you can teach me all these tricks.
Oh, dude, there's, you know.
I don't. I've only been in it for a couple of years.
Oh, dude, there's maybe one high-speed polisher for every 100,000 cabber. Yeah, you guys are really rare.
That's great.
I have one, but it's just such a learning curve, and you can't go jump in there thinking that it's not a super unique tool.
And I guess my construction experience would be my preparedness for it, because Gene says I'm really good at it, so I'll take his word for it.
You are. I'm telling you, brother. You are really good at it.
Having a great teacher makes it that much easier, though.
Yeah, a legend.
Should go run that guy down for a Pepsi. A box of Pepsi. He sells coffee too. How cool is that? He drives right by every morning. Maybe I should put my chair up in the morning and wait for him to come by. The go-kart right there has coffee.
I think this is a big Swazi, I
And they
think.
drive around every morning and every day. They're coming by about 6 times a day. So all I need them to do is just go to the office for me too, and I never have to use my boot. Joke. Just trying to make it easier. Yeah, right?
So, are there any good dedicated agate shows in America still?
You mean like
There used to be one in Texas.
shows?
Yeah.
No.
I think the last great one I heard was in Texas.
Yes.
And then
19. Right? 19.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Greatest one I ever heard of was in 2016 in Cedarburg.
That's correct.
That's the greatest one I've ever heard. And it's not you or Veronica saying that. It's the people that ask me to ask Veronica to do it again.
I was just going to say, you guys should throw an agate show.
She could do it. I mean, she still has her company that put on the show, but
it took 4 years to prepare for that show.
She planned for that for 4 years.
She has to, you know, she knows when she commits to it, it's not just like a week thing that I'm prepping for. It's an everyday thing for 4 years. So
Did you folks keep it just agates? Or were there some?
it was an agate show.
That's cool, because
So anything, I mean, there was petrified wood, for example.
Oh, yeah.
Fine Jasper was there or no? Oh yeah. Fine Jasper was there?
Every good Jasper in the world was there.
And then that agate. I've just heard great things about it. From like Lori
Exhibition
Coleman.
Hall was the best agate exhibit the world has ever seen.
oh man, I missed out.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
You know, I was working because I had the booth open in the showroom and the display room in another room. And every time I had a chance to get away, I wanted to go down there and look at it, because there were so many absolutely fantastic exhibits there.
Just be drooling all day.
It was just incredible.
How do you feel about Casey's Idaho seam? It's awesome, isn't it?
It's awesome.
It's the most difficult stone I've ever cut in my life.
Yeah?
Well, maybe it was just that one piece, but it was so hard. But it took the best polish I've ever done.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not a high-speed polisher like you guys, so I need to take the time to learn that technique. It's life-changing. You and the De Los Santos have the best shine in this entire place.
Oh, thank you. Well, the bull wheel's an amazing thing, except that it's dusty and noisy.
This gentleman's doing a great job.
Oh, he loves the bull wheel.
I do love the bull wheel, don't I? I enjoy sitting there. It's therapeutic for me. I'm sorry, but I love it because no one can talk to me. And I can really focus on what I'm doing.
Yeah, they can't just come talk to you, huh?
No. Nobody. We actually closed it off now. So
Yeah,
now
now
they
they closed us off in the room so they can
smoke us out.
they can put us in the room and lock and put the door.
Yeah.
Have you gentlemen noticed the difference between the vintage bull wheels and the modern ones?
I haven't used the Highland Park copy of the original bull wheel, because I have the original one, and I actually had problems with that. I found another old used one and used it for parts.
Do you gentlemen remember the Ultimate Grinder? It was a clone being sold at Kino.
I remember that name, but I don't remember the unit.
I've only been in it a couple of years, so I wouldn't know.
It was pretty much a spitting image of the vintage bull wheels. I think it was $1,000, which is a great deal, and the gentleman probably retired. But it was really cool. It was purple, I think it was, so it was kind of distinct.
Oh.
Now, Eugene, you know your abrasives. Do you have a special cerium that you prefer? Can you tell the difference between ceriums? Some people say the French stuff is the best.
They used to make it with where they actually graded the particle size, so you could get I don't know what they call that, premium or something, but it was all above a certain particle size. That's better, but not that much better. You know, it's not. I don't think it warrants the expense.
True, and that's probably. I guess if you're going to enter some stuff in for a competition.
If we're doing this, we go on the bull wheel on a 36 grit disc and sand out all the saw cuts. Then we go to a 320 grit on the drum sander. And then it goes right onto the polishing. Mm-hmm. And we have a Lee polisher, which is a large, 36 inch disc.
Slow spinning?
Yeah, fairly slow spinning with a carpet on it, and we use cerium oxide and water.
You're using carpet, not leather.
No.
Cool.
You have to have it has to be a pure cotton. Is cotton carpet? Wool carpet. Yeah.
100% wool
Can't
carpet,
be any
yeah.
synthetic fibers in it.
On a slow spinning.
Slow
like
spinning.
On a vibrating one, there's a friend that uses the synthetic, and she's happy with it. You know, Lori Goldman.
Yeah.
But not on the one we have, because it's two different actions, right?
Ours is better.
Yeah.
The polish is better. Yeah. We use that lap maybe 8 hours.
It runs all
Just
day.
put this on there. You just put it on. You've got to have a drip water system on it.
Yeah.
And we consider that to be about 80 to 90% finished, because we don't rely on that totally. Once we're done with that, then we'll go over it with cerium oxide or tin oxide on leather.
Tin oxide, my good friend Don from Diamond Pacific. He says it's the old timers gold. Like it's kind of a abandoned polish nowadays.
It used to all depend on the price.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Tin was the most expensive. Cerium was cheaper. Now cerium is more because it's just, it's controlled. It's one of those rare earths metals. The rest of the world uses aluminum because it's cheap.
And that's what Lindier is, I believe, right?
No, Lindier is a more expensive. That's an actual sapphire powder.
Oh, okay. I thought it was aluminum. That's awesome.
Some cap cutters will often lace their tin with a little Lindier to help their
We got sold that flight of amethyst today. So I just spread it out a little. So you can see all the Malawis at once.
Is that them busting their butt offs over there?
I think so.
That's the Blue Mustang, right?
Yeah.
It is.
It looks like hard rock mining. It does. It's not like picking stuff up off the ground. Oh. Are all the photos in here your cuts?
No. We solicit rocks from California every year, and some of them we have to repolish, but.
Check them out, folks. The Gem Shop. They are at the Tucson Showplace, their own venue. When you're down there, make sure to check out the Rhino machine. It's the Cadillac right now. Big beast. And check out their website. They have one of the best websites, rock-related websites anywhere. Pick yourself up some of those baby Malawis. They're really fantastic. Yeah, there's the Rhino right there. Cool machine. Well, during COVID, they had agate masks. I had 2 of them. I left one on the table at the cafeteria in Denver, and somebody stole the mask. That's how you know it's good, when someone steals your mask. Your dirty, stinky mask. They took it away.
If they want that.
All right, we are at Jeremy Berg's booth. You might have seen us show off some of his stuff in the past, such as the Paul Bunyan here, and Baby Bunyan, which is like
There's some good polish.
a legendary material from Southern California. Super precious stuff. And he reached out to me last night and said I had to come check out the brand new stuff, the Candyland. Brand new, maybe 3 weeks old to the scene. So I think only the people who know him or who've bought stuff from this show will have this material. He said the seam had a crystallized top, so a lot of crystal amethyst. Some of the bigger pieces have some amethyst fortifications here and there. Just super great material. He's a real deal agate miner. Very, very hard working. He said he had to, I think, work 3 days to get to the Paul Bunyan that he was mining recently. Some great moss in here. Absolutely love this new material.
underneath the purple tubes at the top, and it's got the plumes down below it. So that's the way it was in the hill. All the tube layer was on top in calcite, and then it busted into the actual beautiful purple and red plumes underneath the tubes. Crazy tubes, huh?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What a super great material.
Fine. Yeah.
Look at the purple on that one.
Nobody been into it.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Good.
Howdy, y'all.
We're followers.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Part of the cult.
Oh, thanks, man.
We wonder if we'd see you.
Do you know Jeremy?
No.
This is Jeremy Berg, and he reached out to me yesterday because he always has great stuff, and this is his brand new Candyland. I had to come check it out before it sells out.
Yeah, super brand new. Last Thursday and Friday I was digging in the Katy Mountains in California. Okay. Out in the Mojave. It's got beautiful light lavender, purplish blooms with the maroon and orange going through it. And that's the bottom of the seam. And then in the middle it broke into this crazy moss. You can see the same matching colors.
So how do you think that would polish up, Dave?
Oh, stunning.
Yes.
Absolutely stunning.
Super agate.
When I first went to the Katy Mountain area, because they're all agate and Jasper people, they're like, "What do you like?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm a turquoise guy." He's like, "We don't like turquoise around here. This is agate country."
You're like, you need to conform.
Yeah, for sure. And it doesn't even sell very well. I think some of the best deals on vintage turquoise in my life at trade shows over there because they literally just do not care.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started following you a few months ago.
Thank you so much. Did you guys get anything cool here?
6 months ago. We got a few things.
Where are you folks from?
California.
Oh, cool. So you're not thawing out. You're already warm.
No,
We came the first week, and then we came now for the powwow.
It's
She
worth
always
it.
came for the powwow because she facets.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, we used to come and try to find the newest, latest, greatest.
Faceting rough?
Yeah.
What kind of machine do you use?
I have a VTEC 2.
VTEC 2?
V2.
So an
old-fashioned
analog mast, huh?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Haven't had the V5 yet.
That is some wizardry that you're doing there.
My brain's broke.
She learned from the best there.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm gonna get back in this pocket.
Oh,
this
my
is
goodness.
such a crazy pocket. And it's only about 10 feet long. But I know there's more hiding in that mountain.
That is some hard rock mining.
Look at that. Crazy pocket stuff.
Look at how saturated the amethyst
Oh yeah,
is.
there's not one spot. I just got a piece out and one corner's on amethyst.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Is she really liking this stuff?
I love it. Yeah, I want to get my girlfriend a piece, but I want to get her the best one. And I don't want to spend the money, but I will. Because she'll see the video and be like, why didn't you get me that one?
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, can we do a quick selfie?
Absolutely. Can you hold this for me, Steve?
I don't know if it's filming or not.
Lapidary Dave. Thank you.
I appreciate you watching. I can't wait to see some of your work. Did you bring any of your work with you?
No.
We're just hunting around.
You know how I can tell you're the real deal? It's because you got a loop on your neck. I used to laugh at that kind of stuff, and now it is. I'm laughing at the people who are laughing.
People try to scam you on everything.
Yeah. Do you have a good eye for when something's been like oiled or treated when it comes to rough or facets?
Sometimes it depends on the material.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, is maybe emerald's like an easier one to see? I guess it depends on the emerald.
I have magnifying. Microscope. My eyes ain't what they used to be, so I gotta get under the microscope a little better.
Yeah.
I hope to see some of your stuff that you polish out.
Thanks, man. I brought all my equipment, and I have a new technique for polishing agates. I go from the 80 metal wheel 220, then down to 60 soft.
Yeah.
And that'll remove those hard scratches right away, then back into 280, and I brought it down from about 45 minutes to about 10, 12 minutes.
Nice.
And time is money.
It is. Well, it's good seeing you.
It's a pleasure to meet you
Take care.
folks. Thanks so much. Fantastic name, Candyland. Simple. It's one of those that just sounds like it was always that name, you know. 3 weeks old.
I need a belt, suspenders. Suspenders are about 90. That's the baby bone. Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Check out some of this Paul Bunyan that he had lapped. That's gonna be an $800 slab right there. That is straight up decor. He's even got tumble pieces.
That was a piece from Mexico. That's in
I've done it like 38 times. I sent it about 2 seconds too late. In the last 2 days. Where'd you have your sleeping beauty?
Out here on the corner. A lot of these are getting dirty. These ones are all farm fresh. Farm fresh ones.
A lot of Southern California love in this material. It's a trip that, you know, some people rockhound for fun. Some people do it as a hobby. But in the Southern California area, it is a living.
That's all California paisley.
Fantastic.
Dug that 4 months ago. Bill and John found the original pink paisley. But when me and Christopher dug this out, there was too many other colors. We couldn't call it just pink.
Yeah.
So we call it California. Because there's lavender, there's red. I mean, look at that corner up there with the lavender. And look at that transition from the pink to the red.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. And look at how red it got down there with the pink. Just all the way through. It's just spectacular.
Man, that is a beautiful piece. That one should get lapped.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Don't chop it up.
No way. That's why I could have fit.
Heck yeah.
So it keeps the cowboys away.
Yeah.
Cut them thick. Yeah. They're going, oh, that's too much to dome. Yeah. Save it. I cut all different thicknesses. Like, see the smaller ones? That's cap. That's cap thickness. But that's just, California paisley. And it was all dug out, the original pocket. And me and John spent a couple trips going in different directions, trying to find them. We found a little polished guy, had a baby bunion. It was like 40 on that one. It was polished.
That's such a good price.
Oh,
I went to visit Don, and we're helping him sell some of his material, and a slab maybe 1/3 of the thickness he wanted $40 for. So,
Yeah.
I mean, but it's farm fresh and you're the farmer,
Yeah,
so you can do the great prices. There was one I wanted to see. I think it's this one.
Losing some of his profits.
We found little scraps. That's so funny. Yeah, and my friend from Australia, Bruno, he smashes everything. Like when I was selling him rough, he was snapping things up. 'Cause you gotta ship it to Australia.
Oh, well, yeah.
So he left that and chucks it over the corner, napping it off.
But there's an iced tea. It's still doable.
That's my favorite spot, yeah. And I freshen it up all the time. That's a show in Mesa. Where was the Lapidary here? Yeah.
Jeremy, are you going to the Miners Co-op?
No, I don't have a spot.
You just going home after this?
Going digging.
Oh, heck yeah. Back to work. This is dollar pieces. Always freshening it up. That's a great one right there for $1.
Sonny asked me, hey, you know, you need to secure your spot. I've got people on the waiting list, and I have 4 kids.
Yeah.
You know, in sports, I got football, volleyball, wrestling. Like, I couldn't say, you know.
Dollar bunion.
You don't mention anything about a deposit or anything, you just want a full payment.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so it's like, I just can't do it. You know, it's $1,400.
It's $1,400 at the miners co-op?
Well, it was $1,160 or something for my size. Okay.
Yeah, oh, true, okay.
I have like 8 parking spots.
But still, they're like always more than half empty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. So I don't know if she's just being a stickler. I love her. She's a sweetheart.
No, I completely understand.
She's the best.
But I think that they need to start accommodating folks because...
Like just the way the world is right now.
Yeah.
Who knows if we're going to be here tomorrow?
Yeah, true
You know?
that.
So, I mean, it's like...
I mean, some venues in Tucson, it'll be your first year and they'll put you right between 2 porta potties, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Shamelessly.
Yeah.
They'll put a whole line of Moroccan vendors right next to each other to where everyone thinks it's one booth and no one's making money.
Yeah. But I like the miners, and I'd love to do it again because that's what I do. But I send her a text.
Dude, there's...
The only way you're going to get a spot, Jeremy, is if somebody's car breaks down.
Oh, gosh. There's treasures here in this dollar bin.
Treasure.
Here's some red marcasite here. That'll make a $75 cabochon.
Look at that little end cut. Just glowing in the center. On the dollar table.
I'm surprised someone hasn't just come and bought it all.
It feels like this before.
Oh, okay. That's been hit.
Yeah, look at the amethyst.
Boom.
Yeah, sow belly. That looks like sow belly.
Yeah, it does look like sow belly. Creed.
25. 25 for the hat, sir. I got them back in stock, Dave. They go so fast.
Heck yeah, I still have mine.
I got them back in stock, and I got them full instead of with the mesh back.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you know, it's rocking around the sun.
Yeah, look at these hats. What's funny is my friend is getting these made, and somebody that wasn't the gentleman got me one. Love it. Definitely, if you're at a rock show out here in the Southwestern California, you gotta come find Jeremy. He's the real deal. Some cool marcasite here. Is this Napomo marcasite? I don't know. I know everybody loves the Napomo stuff. I think she's from there. Is this the Death Valley stuff?
I think so, but I was wondering the same thing.
I've been really in love with this material lately.
Yeah, Indian pink stone.
Here's some more bunion. Baby bunion.
Nice $3 little cat slab.
All right, so we got invited by Brad Newport to check out his storefront here at Quartzite. We got rocks. He says he has some of the best stuff here at Desert Gardens. I did a quick little tour and he's not lying. Definitely some great stuff. They're actually manufacturing a lot of the stuff that they're selling here, which is really impressive. Particularly their spheres, which look way better than a lot of the stuff that you see floating around for $15 a kilo. Really cool stuff. Let's take a look over here. The first thing that caught my eye was this cool marcasite. Is it vibrolapped? I don't know. Really good price, $370. Slabs of this go for like $150, $200. So even though it's more of a specimen than something you'd want to cut up, it's a really, really good price. Nice dry head here for $65. So they are cutting their own spheres. They're using a Highland Park coring machine. What kind of poppy is this? Is it? I'm not sure. But it's really nicely done. It's a marcasite sphere. Not really used to seeing these. Great price on that. Really unique material. And it's Saturday, the day before the last day of the powwow, and the gentleman is selling really well. I just saw somebody buy some big freeforms of some black bumblebee Jasper. I think these are Morgan Hills, which would make sense on the price of the other one we looked at for $650. This is cool. Is this lavender sage? Specimen. The polish is phenomenal, which makes sense because they're manufacturing a lot of their own stuff. I'm sure they're doing the vibrolapping as well. And this is something neat. Segmented abalone or something. Beautiful piece of wood there. I remember when I worked for Highland Park, they had stands very similar. I imagine since he's getting some machinery from there, he probably got the stands from the same place or from Highland Park. Here's a really cool sphere of lace. Youngite here. They call cave agate or cave jasper or something like that. $557 for that. I imagine it must be the real, genuine article. Love the back, the sides, real playful. I like the satin sphere. Is it Indian paint from Death Valley? It's pretty cool. They carved the wood into bamboo. Cool book match pair. This Dino pair is fantastic. $3,500. That's not a bad price at all for that pair. Great cell structure, obviously, by how polished it got. That is really nice. It's a cool horse sculpture. It's not just a relief, it's nice real sculpture there, lots of depth. You can smell the wood from here. Ocean or river jasper, not for sale. Lucian Verisite sphere. Awesome, Jasper. It's actually a marble, right? It's one big marble. Some rainforest. Vuggy. Really cool pieces of Stone Canyon, Stony Creek. $1,400. Don't know what this is. It's definitely not a softer material, maybe. I mean, I really don't know. It looks agatized. It doesn't look like an onyx or anything. It's really nice. What's up with the cube? Some Turkish stick agate. Really cool stuff. Beautiful sagenetic sprays. And then his sticks, I don't think that's Sagittarian. I've never cut a piece of this before.
He's here. He's over at yeah. He's been in power before. Yeah. Many times.
Sphere. Create layers. Is it a fur? The grain's pretty wide.
Yeah, I don't like this. Can I see this one?
Yeah.
Don't know what this is. Some Indonesian Jaspers. Is this to shoot? Some of the black bumblebee. Those are some really affordable agates. I want to see the back of these slabs. So, if you ever watched some of the Highland Park videos, they sometimes put weights with wax onto the slabs in the rough that they do the vibro polishing on to get some weight on there. Some bone, I think. You wouldn't really want to cut it up though. Some more stuff here. A few cabochons. Love the Bruno. It says Arizona Turquoise. I don't know where that's from in Arizona. That is really nice. Real splotchy, fun looking cabochons. Now that is a very big piece of Royal Imperial Jasper. You would not want to cut that up. Looks like the price is... oh, not for sale. Incredible. Some dino spheres in here. Other stuff. Great petrified wood sphere. And then some more mass-produced stuff, but still the quality is really good. These folks are not playing around.
But baby, where is it at anyway? The back thing.
These,
but he'll come back.
Oh, they're bots?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Here is some rough for $6 a pound, or maybe just $6 each. And these are all the cores that they make the spheres with. So what they do is they make a core with a coring machine. In this case, the gentleman's using Highland Park. Some people use DOT machines and stuff. And then they cross-core it. And then they cross-core that, I think, at least 3 times. All different sizes for the spheres that they're manufacturing. And then they put that into the sphering machine. And cross-coring saves a ton of time. Instead of making a square and then cutting the corners off of the square, the cube, and cutting the corners off the corners off the corners, because you're only getting one cut each time. So it really is the fastest way to do the coring machine. I think the smaller coring machine is about $10,000. So this is the Marcasite for $6. This is killer. I'm gonna definitely buy this. See if we see any other ones. I mean, and literally it's their waste, so they're not nitpicking on what's more valuable than others, probably. Maybe for some of the super high-end stuff, they're making sure not to put them in the $6 core bin. That's another Marcasite, but that's not a good one. We want the red marks. I mean, you could literally buy all of these and make a killer profit off of them. because they're all really nice. I mean, this guy's not sphere junk. When I worked for Highland Park, I met a lot of the people that they sell to. I met them through Sherman Rolland, one of the owners of Highland Park, and they're all real big dollar people. Howdy.
Is that your backpack?
Yeah, the black one?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Here's another mark, a red mark. That's a good one. So, I mean, just coming in for the cores, if you're low budget, and to see their beauties is worth every moment of the trip. But extremely competitive prices on those spheres and the slabs and stuff, because, again, they're the ones doing the manufacturing. There are treasures in this core pile. So imagine this for like completely covering the Desert Garden venue. That's how it was in Myanmar with the jade. And bangle blanks. They would just cut out the middle of the bangles and just leave them on the ground everywhere. And a gentleman who used to vend at Kino from Santa Fe paid a bunch of kids to go pick them all up and would then sell them for hundreds of dollars years later. Super cool. There's some rough over here too, and some slabs. I'm sure it's a lot of the same material that they're sphering and processing, just lower quality ones. You can see here, these are marked out to be cored. Perhaps those are the type of core bits that we're going to use those numbers there. Some cool chrysoprase. There's some more $6 roughs. It's a cool mark there. Yet again, more. That's a great piece, actually. I think I'll get that. I should not be buying any rough. I have so much. This is interesting. I was just talking about this with my good friend Steve. These are lathed sphere blanks. Now, this stuff here was done on a gem lathe or a rock lathe. Just imagine a wood lathe, but instead of a hand piece on a tool rest, the diamond blade is spinning and you're doing the milling that way. Not Highland Park, maybe Highland Park, the old Highland Park. But Diamond Pacific used to manufacture one, and there's actually still a machine at their joint over there in Barstow. I'm always thinking about asking to buy. To make what? Some vases? You know what I mean? I mean, you get it to there, and it's perfect for throwing inside of a sphering machine. These never got sphered, probably because of these blowouts, but then some people really like the blowouts and the vugs and stuff. It's better than cutting the corners off of cubes and then that and that and that. So after they core, maybe these folks then used to use that, or maybe those were just something that they acquired. Here's one piece of that mark. $6 a pound. I don't think I need that much, but... And it doesn't have the red that I really crave. But this is actually, I think, the best price on quality rough at the Desert Garden shows that I have seen. It's a lot of the same stuff because, you know, they're buying so much and then they're processing it all. But there are absolute treasures amongst here, like that Stony Canyon, I think is what that was, and the Mark and the Chrysoprase cores and stuff. Yeah. And this is just pure profit for the folks because it's all from manufacturing of spheres. I'm absolutely impressed. I forgot my piece. Now, these folks are definitely big money people. And so I imagine they must have quite a collection at home. I mean, if they're doing the manufacturing. Oh, that's cool. I forgot what this is called. These are the type of people that dealers, you know, approach to sell their rough directly. Probably a place you want to get to like the very first day of the show, because I mean, if I'm finding these treasures worth several times the price for the rough, imagine the first day you're getting some like really high quality variations for next to nothing. These are so affordable. I mean, most people only see these online and you can go for thousands of dollars, so you guys have really great prices. Look at the texture on the claw. Okay, so maybe I was looking at the prices for the crabs. Crabs, $125 for the doubles. Looks like all they have is doubles left. This lobster does have a price on it. I think it's $500 or something. No, $200. So the big one's probably $250. These are a trip. That looks like gem silica. Maybe similar to turquoise, and it's just got placed in the turquoise tray. I mean, these are definitely phosphates. They're all great though. All right, the main building. Got our friends down there in suit and ties working for Spencer. Gotta go talk to them, of course. And then they have the showcases. Really cool. $1.36. That's really good. Definitely an old school style backing. Really like it. Ring City. That's really nice. This is Sonoran. Kingman, maybe? Very cool. Albuquerque.
Yes, sir.
505. I can tell. Oh, it's you, brother. How you doing? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Do you do Indian market?
I used to do it. That's not
So I've never seen you there.
Yeah, because I used to do this. I do only wholesale now.
Oh, heck yeah. Is this all Royston here?
Yeah. No, that's Golden Hill.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Is this is Gold Hills, right?
Those Gold Hills.
This stuff is on fire in New Mexico right now.
I know.
I think it's the hottest thing in New Mexico. Mr. Montoya burns it down with the stuff. I wish I could find the rough and a good quality.
So I can get it rough.
Oh, absolutely. Now that's a chain right there. How much is this piece?
$3,500. I'll get you for $2,200.
It's not bad. That's some weight on that thing. That's like a third or a fourth of the price you'd find it in the plaza.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nausea there. Some Sonoran gold. Fantastic. All kinds of different pieces, modern pieces, vintage pieces. It's a really cool belt. Love the show. I like that. The necklace is great, but I like that chain. It looks a little bit thinner and a little bit hollow. Here's some more Gold Hills. That's cool, hand engraved. Love the overlay. Very cool. Hard to miss these folks, they're right in the middle. Super great, and the price is fantastic. Not bad, $2,200. That is a chunk. We got some cool ribbon pieces. This is fantastic. Is this a Campitos one, maybe? You think it's Naco or Campitos, or?
What is it?
What do you think the stone is?
It's natural.
Oh, nice. Do you think it's Nakazari or Campitos, or?
I think it's Nakazari.
Nice. Looks really good. And the designer put the best piece right in the middle. Do you do the Albuquerque show? Where do you go from here?
I go to the wholesale to the stores.
Oh, yeah. It's a cool lion's paw spiny oyster. Check them out, folks. Really great price. Let's take a look at some of these showcases. Really affordable. $150 for the big bear. Catch the stage to Phoenix. Lots of awards. Some spheres. Even polished the sphere blank back there. The cornerless cube. That Morgan Hill in the middle there is pretty amazing. Some cool cabochons. Sugilite in the middle. Ithaca Peak. Oh, these are Armandos. I can't believe I'm just noticing that. They should have awards all over their stuff. Purple Passion right in the middle there. Some Salamoline. Cool piece of old school OJ there. And then their bears that they're really well known for, and buffaloes that they cut for everybody. So these sculptures here are made out of Tiffany stone, which Mr. Armando has a lot of history with. And these turtles as well. These were cut in China about 30-40 years ago when you used to be able to get that quality really affordably. Those are probably, $1,200 to $3,000 now. I wonder what happened. Is this the same quality, just really expensive? Are they focusing on higher end, like jadites and stuff now? So, not so much. Of the really good carvers working on ordinary materials. Hey, this is cool. Now these are some really nice choroid boulders. Rod Griffin. It's definitely hard to see through the glass. Little turtle jewelry. Some cool cuts. Since they're for wire wraps, I can tell that the girdles are actually cut differently. To Dawn by Dawn. I think these are glass. That's a marble there in the middle. Pretty standalone, but it is beautiful. Big light switch cover style material. Bolo towel.
I can get anything.
Is this all club stuff? The basket, I remember those from last year. Nice penguin beaded box. Probably one of the coolest baskets. Nice big chunky Lucian Verisite. Love the flowering tube onyx right there.
It's already pre-cut, so Eric can put the screwdriver in there and hit it.
Here's a cool spread of lab-created opals. A lot of synthetic opals can cost quite a bit. Some of them are more like plastics, where some of them are made in like centrifuge, I think. I think the Kyocera company is known for making some. Here's a cool spread of some common opals. Some dendritic. Some even more common than common. Tiffany there on the left. Australian there on the top. Common Australian opal. Little piece of Peruvian back there, or Brazilian. Blue. Some Mexican and Ethiopian. Poor little motor gave out. You can't even see. You can see, like, well, I see the lights. That's opal so nice, it's like bugging out the camera. Some cool Jack Clough sandstone paintings. This one's done on a Armando bear. Say that 3 times fast. Done on a Armando bear. Done on
Well, if we do, I cannot see one.
Done on a Armando bear.
So if we're gonna go back to where she saw those yellow rocks, I'd like to look at the salt.
No, you're all good. No.
Oof, Grandpa Don.
Phone is something that
Is that the Shoots, Royal Sahara, or Biggs? Chino Hollow, Jasper. It's Biggs. I think my friend has a 1,500-pound piece.
yeah, it's better.
It must be worth quite a pretty penny.
If he picked it up, he was ordered for you. If somebody else, then it's...
This one's Flipper.
You're on YouTube, aren't you?
Yeah.
I saw your deal this morning.
Oh, cool. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate
I
it.
watched a few of them. As a matter of
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, you just posted this morning, didn't you?
Yeah.
I saw that one, sure enough.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
And then I think I have another 25 to 30 pieces of the aquamarine over there. Oh. Yeah, bigger pieces. Yes? Yeah, and a Pablo Ramada. Oh, yeah. And a Tucson.
Having a hard time reading what kind of turquoise that is.
Yeah, lonely. The vendor have it.
This one's beautifully saginetic, if that's not dendrite, I can't tell. The number 8 and that one's really, really good.
This is the last piece. I sold a whole lot of it in general. But my...
No, it's dendritic. It's this, I guess this is the best Montana I've ever seen in my life.
With this one, but it's not nice. Yeah, he sent me that one on Thursday. 3-4 days ago. Yeah.
54 years at the powwow. Nice volcanic ball. Carving jade from Wyoming. Rock and Gem 2023. I know this material. Arizona Bloom. I think Everybody Rocks gave me a piece of this for my birthday. Really good looking stuff. I think I can get an even better polish than what's in the showcase, honestly. Randy, is it Camille? Carol Helm? Some wood knives. Back here, even though it looks like wood, that is a stone handle. I think. Beautiful crazy lace handles there. We gotta go look at the bubble gum.
Okay, so I will talk to the guy and I can take it out in the evening time.
These are fantastic. Are these vintage?
Yeah. But actually,
Like Cotton Valley?
the bigger piece.
Most likely African.
Yeah, I better look. Okay, so I'll put those two out. Okay. And I'm gonna You got somebody watching your place out there.
Yeah, my cousin is there. Yeah, you're cousin.
You mean your bodyguard?
That's a good one.
Yeah, we never told her. I was never talking over the bodyguard.
This is a classic display here. Bubblegum agate.
That's an inside joke.
Oh, yeah.
These are agates you will never want to cut.
Your uncle was here, and I put my stuff there, and you were talking to him. So what I did is I don't like to interrupt when there is like deal.
What's cute is some of these have names.
Because I got something from my friend.
The frog, an early man. Bill's ear, that's a classic.
Yeah, it's not good because
And the turtles.
focusing on something. I saw you saw the turtle.
Pappy.
You were looking through the Kunza.
Dog bone.
But I didn't do anything. I just grabbed it. You still have it. You just telling me.
The owl. Snakehead. Free Willy.
But I think you did a very good job with that time. The Condor was coming a lot. Now, the current
On the ground, bubblegum agates are full of round, bumpy nodules that are usually small, between a ½ inch and less than 1 inch. The nodules are earth-colored, dull brown, tan, pink, orange, yellow, dirty white. When cut or tumble polished, these nodules sometimes reveal vivid and fantastic color and patterns.
the price has gone a lot. It's still coming out, not as nicer like before, but the price is
Not always.
you can sell it for more.
You take your chances when slicing these little specimens with a rock saw, or grinding them with a grinding wheel, or a tumbler filled with grit. You're lucky. If you're lucky, the results are worth it.
Price has gone up. I didn't, this time, I didn't buy a single one.
Here's a very cool spread of mammoth ivory from Alaska. Grandma Jean had some of these seals. That shoehorn and the pegboard.
Oh, it smells good in there.
Here's some rough Macedon. Not the highest quality, but not bad quality. You can see how it delaminates.
Okay, where is she?
This one's empty. This is where I should put my stuff. It's a pretty rock. I have no idea what it is. Looks like porcelain jasper. Probably cut and belongs to the same person who made that other light switch plastic. The light switch size bowl, I mean. This is all Bruno jasper. Now this stuff is killer. An Idaho material, go figure. Another just world-class jasper from Idaho. You folks are probably sick of hearing me say how I used to really think these natural colored jaspers were a joke, and now I'm so in love with them because of Diamond Dave Duncan introducing me to the Royal Sahara. Now that beautiful piece of either turquoise or verisite. Real nodule-y, bubbly. Let's see how they had to make a special bezel for it, because it probably wasn't, since it's a nugget cabochon, the bezels are sometimes not very uniform. Cool, interesting nausea, not my style. Looks like Sonoran Gold or Kingman. There's a beautiful piece over here. A little bit more traditional Southwestern. Look at these bench beads.
And it catches actually a lot of blue beads from
These bench beads are cool, a little too blingy for me. Is it argentium or just finely polished silver?
So cadmium is going to give the that little more bright.
It's a really nice tufa cast. It's finely polished.
Make sure you give me some property and
That's a very special piece right there. Is that the Canadian Pinolith? Love how they incorporated that natural curve of the coral branch there. Love the dinosaur bones. I don't know if that's sugilite or something else. I imagine it is. A nice, beautiful gemmy nugget of turquoise there. Very nicely done. Everything 15 a kilo. So these spheres are probably like $9. Bunch of free forms. For 15 a kilo, these are probably $1 or $2. No, maybe $3 or $4. Some are definitely more valuable than others. Everything 15 a kilo, pretty good price. I don't think I've seen anything that affordable, like a one price booth like that in Tucson. There's a $1 labs. Not so much full frontal flash.
Is that how you do it? This is 15 product minerals. Okay. Amulet is this side and small. This is 100. What 100? So. And the small
This is pretty cool. Giant tumbled cabochons. 15 a kilo. This is probably like $8. I'm sure these are still $1 each, so this would be 100. Nice 1-2 foot standing freeforms. Back in the day, I imagine these ocean jasper freeforms were all the super high quality stuff that sells for over $100 a slab, you know. And it used to be, I hear, like $1 to $4 a pound. I'm sure a lot of these, a lot of the higher quality ones that aren't around anymore, the freeforms probably ended up getting chopped up. This one's $2,500. Good morning.
Yes.
These are fantastic.
Yeah.
Especially those two.
Yeah, like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
We are very just in case you want to ask something.
Thank you. I'm sure there's hundreds of the really high quality ones still floating around, and now that it's so high quality compared to a lot of these kind, some people probably appreciate them enough to not chop them up. One day maybe these basic quality ones will even be a lot more valuable. I think they're working that OJ like crazy over there in Madagascar. There's even some stuff that they're calling river jasper. Sometimes it's sold as ocean jasper, or at least like marketed as the same stuff. It's from the same place, or roughly, but it looks incredible. I haven't seen any sculptures or anything like that of that material. In fact, I've only seen McKay Anderson have it. Here's some of the river I was just talking about. That looks like Stony Creek. But yeah, this not quite the same as what McKay had, but I do believe it's from the same place. Madagascar. Some of this stuff can look just like super high-end ocean jasper. This is definitely a different variation. I mean, River View jasper. Right, okay. That's different. Morgan Hill, $20 a pound. I'm sure this was hit hard because this stuff is super collectible.
Yeah, the whatever quadruple A quality is no longer really in here.
There's a kid, Jackson, in Powwow. He has two world-class sides of it. One for 100, one for 150.
My experience is it can be hard to work because it likes to fracture.
Oh, yeah.
Least expected it.
even at this quality, 20 bucks a pound for such a super cool collectible material is still pretty good. I mean, and even some of these still have the poppy in it.